Hi, it's Don. Today's post is titled, If a Tree Falls in the Woods, Does It Make a Sound? You like how I got my shirt kind of matching the tree? Never mind. I have often likened that phrase to one more apropos to wine. If you save money on a crappy wine, have you really benefited? In all my years of writing about wine, and the many more I spent just consuming them, I have learned that buying cheap wine usually isn't that good of a deal. Remember, I have always maintained that we each have our own standards of what we would consider good or bad. I just know that my standards are probably higher than others. When I see reviews that espouse how good a wine is and then see it was from a questionable vintage or region of the world, or worse, both, my mind goes into my conspiracy theorist mode. As I've said many times, I'm not sure who shot JFK or if there are aliens at Area 51. But what I'm talking about here is a more subtle conspiracy. I wonder if the person or persons highlighting the wine are being paid for their endorsement. Maybe the post is from one of those wine sellers that have agreed to sell wines that didn't do so well on their own, offering what seems like mind-boggling discounts on wine. Then there are those wine clubs that offer you 6 or 12 bottles for a ridiculously low price that would compare to $2 Chuck. My condolences to Fred Franzia's passing, by the way. I've done some research on a few of those types of situations, and honestly, there can be some very good to great opportunities. It's the others that concern me. And while I do my homework on many of these, I can only hope that others do the same. But I'm thinking that it's the price that attracts, not the wine itself. Unfortunately, there are many wines that never find their way into some publication for review. So even I may end up taking a chance. Like most offers, if it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. So a careful scrutinization of any marketing about these wines is a good start. Telltale signs to look for. That Napa Cab that's 70% off from a winery you've never heard of. Or flavor profiles that might make terms like sweet, raisiny, or green pepper sound appealing. That last one can be on others' approved list of flavors. For me, it's a fault. Once more, I am not suggesting that you not investigate those offers that come across your email. Just like most things that I try to address, do a little homework before shelling out good money for potentially bad wine. Just trying to make sure you don't spend money on crappy wine and knowing that you have not benefited. Cheers.